Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo, I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available in summer 2023, the album, Dad, Shimmy Shimmy, AF. Rock on gold dust, woman. Boost! Happy Tuesday. How are y'all doing today? I thought I would do a little bit of a rant video today. I haven't done a rant video in quite some time, and I have some things to rant about. I have some complaints. These are going to be my complaints of the day. Things that are irritating me. Things that are bothering me. Okay, and so, hey! You want to be in my video? No, you don't want to be in my video. Are you coming over to say hi?
I'm coming to see Mickey.
Oh, okay. Well, say hi to her and be neighborly and a good citizen and a good Christian. I know you do. Okay. So anyway, but I got lots of complaints today and things that are really bothering me. Okay. Now these are world issues. I want you to know. Okay. So for those of you over here that want to come to my video and comment in the comment section and say, like, you really need to settle down. You need to settle down with that loud-ass car. First of all, I'm trying to make a video out here. But you need to settle down because you should be so grateful for your... Okay, this is a funny haha video. Let's not take this seriously. I'm sorry that you left your sense of humor in 1986, okay? So you might want to like go back to 1986 and your high school reunion and try to find your sense of humor, okay? But this is a funny haha video. This video is meant to cheer people up and be kind of funny, okay? It's not meant to hurt nobody's feelings or anything like that. But I will say this, okay? The things that I'm complaining about today, I do truly feel, okay? I do really feel this way. So, I got some things. What is this now coming down this a Mojave Jeep? Okay, well, I'm getting ready to talk about the Jeep. So first of all, let's talk about the Jeeps. My husband, all right, he had to have a Jeep Wrangler, okay? I think a Jeep Wrangler, if you want to know the truth of the nature, and I wanted one for really long. Well, first of all, y'all are probably asking me, Peter, why are you wearing this vest out and you're sitting outside on your front porch? Well, because I spend 23 hours a day out on my front porch. Last night, I watched two really fantastic documentaries, and one of them, my good Judy, she told me, she said, you have to watch this documentary. It's called The Imposter. You can watch it on Peacock, you can watch it on Tubi. And so I watched this documentary, and I'm like 3/4 of the way through it. It took me 3/4 of the way. This is when you know you're getting old, right? Other than the fact that you have reading glasses in every single room. But I'm 3/4 of the way through this documentary. Has this ever happened to you? And I'm like, oh, I watched this about 5 years ago. But I couldn't remember how it ended, so I kept on watching it anyway. But anyway, so my husband, he had to have a Jeep Wrangler. Now, there was a period where I wanted to have a Jeep Wrangler too, okay? I thought they were hot. I still kind of do think they're hot. And, I mean, I guess it depends on who's driving it. But I did not know, okay, that there are some secrets to when you are... This lip gloss just keeps on rolling around. Another one of my complaints of the day, okay? I can't have nice lip gloss. It just will stay in one place. So, anyway... I did not know that there are secret, like, handshakes of the world to when you own a Wrangler, okay? I did not understand that, all right, until my husband started driving a Wrangler. And one of the things is, if you pass another Wrangler, you do this, right? But there are so many rude people that they don't do that, okay? They act like they can't be bothered, right? But no, like, I really do truly think that, like, when you get a Wrangler, that's kind of like a midlife crisis. Like, back in the day when I was growing up and my dad got a Porsche, like, that was like a midlife crisis. Speed, you know, was speed racers, I was going to say. But, you know, like, sports cars were like midlife crises. I think that, like, having a Wrangler today is like a midlife crisis, whether you're a man or a woman. I really do believe that, okay? So anyway, the first thing is all of these little, like, hidden handshakes of Wrangler drivers, okay? The other thing is these ridiculous ducks, okay? And you duck each other. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't drive a Wrangler and you're not in the world of Wranglers, okay? People do this thing where they duck each other. And they put these ducks, like, on their windshield, and they put them on their mirrors and whatever, okay? We have, I mean to tell you, my husband has about 6 of them in his car. He's named them and everything, okay? He's real into this. We have about 15 of these ducks sitting around so that he can take it and he can duck other people, okay? Now, I have to tell you, I feel a little left out. I do. Like, I want to start ducking people, too. So I'm like, can I duck somebody? He's like, you can't duck somebody unless you own a Wrangler. And I'm like, well, that is not fair. Okay, like, that is some BS of the world. Like, I want to duck somebody. So one day we were out, and he was like, if you want to duck somebody, you can duck somebody. And then I didn't want to because I was too mad about it. But we have these everywhere, okay? We have, like, literally on every surface of our interior of our house, we have these ducks because he constantly is getting more of them and more of them and more of them. So that's my first complaint of the day, okay? The world of the Wrangler. I'm tired of it, okay? And what's the next car going to be? I mean, for a while it was the Hummer. I think Hummers are so ugly. I think they are, like, the worst car on the face of the earth. I really, really hate them. I think they're so ugly. Now, I think Wranglers are kind of hot. Like I said, I really do. And the Rubicons and all of those, there's 50 different kinds of Wranglers, right? So anyway, that's my first complaint. My next complaint is this, okay? I know I'm going to get some shit for this one because I know that there's a lot of you out there that you wear these and you have these and you do all this, okay? Now, do you know back in the day, first of all, I wear these Birkenstock plastic sandals, okay, which all of my neighbors, now, I have to tell you a little story. I haven't hooked up my hose yet, so I would, what are you carrying? You got a rug? Yeah.
It's huge. That's our neighbor's apartment.
That's from her front porch.
Was it really?
Yeah, she just peeled that off so she could paint it.
Oh, really?
Look at you, this is like a garage sale live. Anyway, I love my neighborhood. But anyway, so what was I going to say? Oh, so back in the day, okay, you know, people used to wear the sandals, but we would call them thongs. Now thongs like underwear or a bathing suit, but back in the day we used to call them thongs. If you say a thong to somebody today, they're like, what are you talking about, a thong, you know? But anyway, I always wear these plastic sandals. I got them in gray, I got them in black, I got them in blue, I got them in navy blue, I got them in every color, okay? I swear by them, these Birkenstock sandals. These are like my favorite ones because they're the most obnoxious looking. So anyway, they're like $45. You can get them everywhere online, Amazon, Birkenstock, whatever. So the other day, okay, I'm already sick as a dog and I can hardly, you know, like get up and move and I'm tired all the time and everything. Now I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better now, right? But this was probably a week and a half ago. So I got this big Kool-Aid jug of water and I'm watering my plants. Now see, I got real pretty plants out here this year. Oh, look, see, I got real pretty plants out here. So anyway, did I already tell you about my vest? This is a heated vest. Y'all are probably wondering why you sitting out here in this vest. Well, this is a heated vest, and I did a review of it on my, here, I'm going to turn it on for you there, see? Is it turning on? There, it just turned on. See, this is my heated vest, okay? And I just did a review of this on my review channel, so go check it out. Not sponsored, I wish it was, but they were nice enough to send it to me, and it was kind of expensive. So anyway, that was really nice. I was really excited about that. But anyway, so and this is like kind of one of those videos for you people that say, like, you could sit and listen to me read the phone book. I have to tell you, I actually did do a video where I was reading the phone book because so many people said that they liked that. But anyway, so I'm carrying this big jug of Kool-Aid out, right? Well, my neighbor across the street, she's forever working in her garden. She knows I love her, okay? So anyway, people are always like, your neighbors don't know that you're talking. They all know I talk about him. They all know I tell stories about him. In fact, on my vlog the other day, I said to her, I said, people think that y'all don't know that I talk about you on my vlog. And she goes, we all know that you talk about us in your videos. They love it. They think it's hilarious. So anyway, so she's across the street, and I'm like waving to her as I'm coming out the door with this jug of water while Boo Radley's trying to get out the door, and I slip on these Birkenstock sandals, okay? Now, the average age of my neighbor in the neighborhood is 75 to 80. Let me tell you what they've all told me. You need to get rid of those plastic sandals, but they all call them thongs. They're like, you need to get rid of those thongs because those thongs are dangerous. And did you not know that Judy Smith down the street, she ended up in a wheelchair because she was walking in thongs and she fell in the yard. Now I'm going to end up like Judy Smith down the street. I'm going to be in a wheelchair because of these plastic thongs, okay? They're dangerous. They should come with a warning label on. This thing just got real warm when I turned it on. It's so nice. But anyway, right around here too. Oh, I love it. But anyway, so let me tell you this little story, okay? Now, do you know the brand, I think it's called Sanuk, S-A-N-U-K, Sanuk, whatever. But they make like the thongs, and then they also make those shoes that are like kind of made out of canvasy material. They're real obnoxious looking, okay? I can't stand them. I think they're ugly as sin. But anyway, that's just my opinion. It's just I can have my opinion, you know? So anyway, somebody on my video yesterday, like here's another one of my bitter rants, okay? But this is the truth. Somebody on here said, Peter, this is not drama, this is just your opinion. And your opinion, blah, blah, blah. And I wanted to say, girl, seriously, now it's taken you 6.5 years to realize that I'm an opinion channel. That's what my channel is, okay? All I do is talk about my opinion on my opinion channel, whether it's a rant or whether it's drama. That's what I'm talking about, my opinion. So thank you for validating what I have been doing for 6.5 years on my channel, okay? Check mark, gold star, I won. Anyway, so, but they thought they were all high and mighty and, you know, fancy pants and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, we're at our marriage counselor. This was probably about a month ago, you know. Well, it was before I got sick, so probably 6 weeks ago, right? And we're sitting there, and he was dressed real casual that day. Our therapist, he's like not super dressy or anything like that. He's really nice. We love him. He's great. And so, like, he's, like, in his mid-30s and got a adorable girlfriend and great father. He's just a really nice guy. So, anyway, but he dresses casual a lot. He wears, like, hoodies and jeans and whatever, right? And, but he had on what I thought were those Sanuk sandals. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I said, because a lot of my friends in recovery, they all wear those Sanuk, not the sandals, the thongs, but the shoes that are like canvasy material. And like I said, I think they're ugly as sin. And I said, oh, you have those Sanuk shoes on. Are those comfortable? Because I know so many people, I'm trying to be like real nice about it, you know, even though I wanted to say your shoes are ugly as sin. I can't stand them. But I'm trying to be real nice about it, right? It's kind of like that Mean Girls thing where she's like, that's the prettiest sweater I've ever seen. And then she says like that, okay, it was one of those. I own it. I take total responsibility, okay? But I was trying to be nice about it. So I said, like, are they real comfortable? Because I know a lot of people that wear them, because I can think to myself, like, the only reason you'd ever want to wear those ugly as sin shoes is if they're comfortable. Now listen, okay, I ain't nobody to throw stones, okay? Let's look at these shoes for a second. Okay, ugly as sin. I'll own it all day long, okay? They're ugly as sin. I get it, all right? They make my feet look like Flintstone feet, okay? I know, they're ugly as sin. I get it, okay? So like I said, I'm nobody to throw stones, but I wouldn't wear them Sanuk shoes, okay? So anyway, I'm asking him, and he goes, well, they're not Sanuk shoes. And I go, well, what are they? Now, I know about half of you out there are shouting it at the camera right now, okay? You already know what I'm going to say. I about fell out of my chair when he said it. He goes, they're Hey Dudes. I go, they're what? I mean, the twisted look on my face, it must have been so crazy. He goes, they're called Hey Dudes. He goes, you haven't heard of Hey Dudes? I go, I haven't heard it, nor would I ever say it if I had. He goes, they're Hey Dudes. They're real popular. Everybody wears them. And I go, what? He goes, everybody in Florida wears them. If you go to Florida, I go, I don't know where you go, okay? Like, but we go in Florida, don't nobody wearing them Hey Dudes, all right? Ain't nobody wearing no Hey Dudes up into the club in Miami. I'm just telling you right now, okay? I don't know about Daytona Beach, but up in Miami in the club, ain't nobody wearing no Hey Dudes, okay? I'm just telling you that right now, okay? With a little twisty thing on the end of it and all that kind of stuff. And he goes, I love them. They're so comfortable. He goes, I got them in like 3 colors. I was so embarrassed for him. I was like, oh, girl, don't tell nobody that. Okay, please don't get them for your girlfriend for Christmas or something like that. Because he's always asking us for like gift ideas for his girlfriend for Christmas and her birthday and Valentine's Day and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, so I got laughing so hard, okay? Well, flash forward. So my husband takes me over to my good Judy Tanya Jean's house on Tuesdays, today, and we go to our meeting, and then she drives to the meeting from there, and then she drives me home, right? So I get in her truck because she's always ready to go, like right when I get there, okay? To Tanya and my husband, 15 minutes early means on time, okay? For me, 15 minutes late means on time, okay? I just believe you show up fashionably late to everything, but for them, you gotta be early. This thing is getting real toasty warm. I really like it. So anyway, so I get in this car with Tanya Jean, right? And she looks so cute. My friend Tanya Jean, she dresses so... chef's kiss. She always looks so cute. And she got this sweater on, okay? She's got this white sweater on it. It says rock and roll in black letters on it. And she's got on these black, like, leathery kind of jeans or pants and stuff like that. And I'm, like, looking at her, and her hair looks real cute. And I look, hey! And I'm looking down. See? Neighborly, girl. Neighborly, good Christian, good citizen. I got 3. You got to do all of it, baby. All of it, okay? To have a good life, okay? So, anyway, so I'm looking down, and her hair looks real cute. She's got on these great sunglasses. Her sweater's real cute. It's like one of those like slouchy sweaters that says rock and roll on it. She's got these like leathery kind of pleather pants on that are real cute. And I look down. Oh, girl, she got a pair of white Hey Dudes on. I go, what do you have on your feet, Tanya Jean? She goes, Hey Dudes. I said, do not repeat that. Do not say that. I said, those shoes are ugly as sin, Tanya Jean. She goes, they are so comfortable. I have them in 3 colors. I go, why does everybody say that? That should be the mantra of these Hey Dudes. They're so comfortable. I got them in 3 colors. What do people do? These are like the new Crocs, okay? Somebody asked me the other day, they said, it was one my book club partner, Nikki. She said, well, I think it was either her or Mel. She said, well, you used to have Crocs, didn't you? And I go, oh, I would never own Crocs. I think they're ugly as... And then I thought, oh, you sure as hell did have a pair of Crocs. You had those Crocs that had like the cloth inside of them for winter, and you walked in the snow in the Peter Does Stuff video. I was like, I did own a pair of Crocs, but I said I'll never buy another pair of Crocs as long as I live again. I never will. I think they're so ugly, okay? And I don't care how comfortable a pair of shoes is, all right? I swear to God, those Hey Dudes can be the most comfortable pair of shoes on the face of the earth. The face of the earth, but you will never... Now, you might want to timestamp this video and save it, okay? All you haters out there, all you Peter Monn haters that always like to throw up receipts in my face, you might want to timestamp this video for the time that I'm like on a haul video showing my newest pair of Hey Dudes, because I might be convinced if they're so comfortable I have to buy them in 3 colors. I don't know, but they're so ugly. And I have to tell you what's so funny about this, okay? Is that all of my neighbors wear those Hoka shoes that are like $300. Okay, they're so expensive. And they only come in the most obnoxious colors in the world, like orange and bright neon yellow and all this kind of stuff, right? But all of my neighbors, like, they walk. And I'm like, oh, they're walking in these Hokas. And so I've asked all of them. I'm like, oh my God. And if you ever watch this one vlog, my neighbor across the street, he had them on. I was like, oh, I love your shoes. What are they? And he was like, Hokas. The whole thing is on my vlog, right? And so I was like, oh, I got to get a pair of these shoes. Well, I kept on looking at them and looking at them and looking at them. And I was like, I'm never going to wear these shoes. Like, they're ugly as sin. I'm never gonna wear them. They look like, they're like this wide, right? They look like Flintstone shoes too. So all my neighbors were talking about how comfortable they are. They're like walking on clouds. They all say that, right? They ought to just come to my friends in my neighborhood for mantras or mottos for these different businesses. So they're all like, they're walking on clouds. Like, I could just walk for 5 miles. So I'm thinking to myself, I got to get a pair of these Hokas because then I can start walking and I can be in shape too. So I got a pair of these Hokas. There's been sitting in my closet ever since. I haven't even opened the box yet. I showed them in a haul video and I even opened them, okay? But I probably at some point, I will never know. Peter retract that statement. I will never be wearing a pair of Hey Dudes on my feet. They are so ugly. My husband, in that therapy appointment, he didn't say a word, okay? I know what he was thinking. He was like, you need to take those things straight and throw them up in the trash. Now, I know there's about 90% of you out there that wear Hey Dudes, and you're truly offended by this video, okay? All I'm going to say is, we got a saying in recovery, okay? And the saying is, where are your feet? Okay, and what that means is when you're getting stressed out about the future or you're too focused on the past, take a look and ask yourself, where are your feet? My feet are in today, okay? The problem with that is if you look down at your feet and you see a pair of those Hey Dudes, you might get distracted. I'm just saying, okay? Because they're ugly as sin. You might get distracted, but then you might have to buy even 3 more pairs in 3 different colors. So I don't know. But that's my second rant of the day, my second complaint in the Hey Dudes. So what's the next thing I got on here? Okay. I want to talk about Twitter for a second. Now, y'all, I try to be so good on the Twitter. I really do. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, it's not real exciting in the world of Peter Monn on Twitter, okay? I post the Halloween countdown and the Christmas countdown. I retweet it like every day. That's about all I do, okay? I cannot stand the Twitter. I think the Twitter is the most toxic place in the entire world. And let me tell you, I thought Facebook was of the devil. Okay, I think Twitter is truly, truly of the devil. Okay, and I mean, if the devil had a twin, it would be Twitter. Okay, and I am so over it now. Now, let me just tell you something. People wanted to lose their minds over these blue check marks, okay? I could care less. I had a blue check mark. People would come to me all the time, all the Peter Monn haters out there, and they'd say, you don't deserve a blue check mark for being a drama channel, blah, 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 whatever. I never really said anything about it, but the reason I had a blue check mark, okay, was not because I'm a drama channel, not because I'm a YouTuber, none of that kind of BS out there, okay? The reason I had a blue check mark was because I was a guest blogger on the Huffington Post, period, end of story. That's why I had a blue check mark. That's the only reason I had a blue check mark, okay? So if you don't know what you don't know is a lot, about a month ago, okay, Mr. Elon Musk, who bought Twitter, he decided he's going to take away all the blue check marks, and now it's real crazy. He's giving them back to some people and other people, and then but you can buy it for $8.99, and a lot of people are buying it for $8.99, right? Then it seems like all of these people that originally had it, that were legacy blue check mark, it's so confusing. I'm like, people want to lose their mind over this stuff, okay? I mean, I saw some people posting like 24 hours before they were supposed to lose their blue check mark. They're like, goodbye, blue check mark. It's been so nice to have you. I don't know what I'm going to do without my blue check mark. 4 more hours with my blue check mark. 3 more. I'm like, girl, what? Who cares, okay? Who cares about this damn blue check mark? It doesn't mean anything anyway. It's all just some fakery of the world, right? So anyway, then you can, if you want one bad enough, go buy one for $8.99. And then it's like this elitist thing now, right? Like all these people are coming out and they're like, well, if you buy a blue check mark, it's not a real blue check mark. Because if back in the day, we had real blue check marks, but now these people are buying them and it's $8.99. It's not like a real thing. It's not like you really earned it. Girl, what are we in? 7th grade, and this is a popularity contest in high school. I say, junior high, I say, listen, okay? Nobody liked me in junior high anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered if I had a blue check mark. They would have called me out for being a phony anyway. So if you want to buy yourself an $8.99 blue check mark, have at it. Who gives a shit, okay? Like, I am so tired of people talking about these blue check marks. I think it is so stupid. In fact, I think they should just get rid of Twitter. I am so tired of Twitter. The only reason I get on Twitter, okay, in all honesty, is to see the people that send me real nice messages, pictures of their dogs, pictures of their babies, watching my videos and laughing and saying beast and flipping fans and all that kind of stuff. I look at that and I think that's real sweet and that's real nice and I love all that, right? And to keep up with the drama. But let me tell you what the problem is with Twitter today, okay? Is that if I get on Twitter right now, I can tell you that if I go under here, hold on just a second. If I go under here to my, what is it, For You or whatever, it's all of these people that I don't follow, that I don't know, and I can tell you, 99% of it is political bullshit that I don't even want to know about, okay? Such minute things that are going on in the world that I don't even know what they're talking about half the time, but then I get obsessed and I gotta read it, right? And this is like what I said about Facebook back in the day. Facebook's of the devil, okay? Because here's what happens with the Facebook, especially, we're coming up on an election year, this is what's gonna happen with Facebook coming up next year, okay? Is that all these people out there, these righteous souls, they get a couple glasses of KJ, Kendall Jackson, okay, they get a couple glasses of KJ, they light a candle, they start getting in their head, and then they say things like, if you don't agree with me, unfriend me on Facebook, okay? Well, hey, I'll unfriend you with quickness, because I don't even really know who you are half the time anyway, right? So then I get a message from somebody, they say, I don't know why you unfriended me. Well, you fucking posted something last night that said, unfriend me if you don't agree with me. I don't even know who you are, and I don't agree with your opinion. So there, you asked for it, that's what you got, right? Now I'm on Twitter, and I can't even see the posts of the people that I do follow, because all Twitter is posts of people that I don't even know. And it's all this kind of crap from, all these people that I don't even know, and ads, and on and on and on, and I'm just like, oh, and there's Nikocado Avocado doing something dirty on the OnlyFans, and I don't need to see that! I don't need to see that! It's too much, it's too much, okay? And I can tell you right now, well, I do follow Nikocado Avocado for the drama, so that's probably why I'm seeing that right now. But anyway, whoo, this jacket's getting a little toasty out here as I get a little heated. I'm tired of the Twitter, y'all. I'm seriously, I have to tell you, I am seriously thinking about just deleting the tweeter. Don't call in sick with the tweets, but I'm seriously, have any of you done that? Like, have you ever thought about just being off of social media completely? Like, if it wasn't for me following drama, this is the truth of the nature all day long. I never post on Facebook. Like, I never post on Facebook unless I go to the Vloggerinos group and I say I'm not doing a vlog today and this is why, whatever, because I like to keep people updated and I try to do it on my community tab for my vlog as well. That's the only time. I haven't posted on my personal Facebook, I mean, probably in 6 to 9 months, in all honesty. Like, I could care less about the Facebook. I like the Instagram, but I'm just as slow over there as anywhere else, you know? Like, I don't even post on the Instagram. I just posted some pictures, I think, like, oh, when we went to this event a couple weeks ago. But I don't even post over there, okay? So, I don't know. I just love to take off, like, 6 months from social media and just be done with it. I think it's toxic. And, you know, and the other day I was saying something about this in my vlog, and I was like, oh, and people took such offense to it. And I was like, I don't look at my phone before I go to bed at night, and when I get up in the morning, I don't look at my phone until, like, I've said my prayers and my meditations, and I become a good Christian for the day. And then, like, I settle myself down, and I say, are you ready to start your day? And then I look at my phone, right? And people were like, you watch TV shows all night long. How is it any different watching TV shows than watching on the social media? Girl, if you want to spend 18 to 24 hours a day on social media, and I see y'all, okay? I see you because you post every 5 minutes, and you think that people are reading your shit, and they're not, okay? Because you're posting every 5 minutes on the Twitter, and constantly telling people, well, I'm going to leave Twitter, and then you leave, and then you come back 5 minutes, and you're like, I'm back, I have some things to say, and ain't nobody liking your tweets, and ain't nobody commenting on your tweets, and so if you need to be that active on on social media because you got things to say. Hey, we all got things to say, okay? I'm saying them today in a rant video. You say them on Twitter. If that's what you want to do and you want to be ate up with social media all day long, be ate up with social media. I'm just saying I'm burnt out with it, okay? It burns me out. It wears me out. It's too toxic. I don't care about half the stuff that people are talking about there, okay? They're talking about pop culture figures that I don't even know who these people are. They're talking about canceling singers and rappers and stuff. I don't even know who these people are that they're talking about because I'm too damn old, okay? You know, and all this kind of stuff. And I am so confused by it that I'm like, I just think I just need to get rid of the Twitter, okay? Maybe people are right. Maybe I am the old man of YouTube and I just need to get rid of all of it. I don't know. But let's just move on to the next thing, okay? My last thing, since I am talking about TV shows, woo! My last thing is this, okay? And this is really... Now, I have to tell you, we own... Well, first of all, we have cable, okay? Because I won't get rid of it. And we have every streaming service that you can possibly have. I'm looking at them right now, the ones I have. We got Disney, we got Prime, we got Netflix, we got Hulu, we got HBO Max, we got Tubi, we got Discovery Plus, we got Peacock, we got Shudder for the Dragula, we got WoW Presents, Paramount Plus, and Pluto TV, okay? I've got every streaming service possible. I don't even know how much I pay for these things, right? But oh, and Apple TV. Apple TV is one of my favorites. But let me tell you what really burns my ass, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not the only one because my cousin Caroline and my good Judy Tiny Jean, they complain about the same damn thing. Why is it that I am paying a streaming service, okay, so that I can binge watch a TV show, but then they want to release one episode a week? Can you explain that to me? If I wanted to go back to 1984 television of watching Roseanne and the Connors, okay, and have them release one episode of a half-an-hour TV show once a week, I'd go back to that, okay? I'd go back to Charlie's Angels and The Love Boat and Fantasy Island and all that kind of stuff where I only have one episode a week. It's 2023, okay? I don't want commercials on apps that I pay for. That's the number one thing, okay? I don't want to have... I pay for these apps. I pay for these streaming services. I don't want to watch no damn commercials, okay? I am on the 5th season of Below Deck, and I pay for this service that I watch it on, what is it, Peacock or whatever. I pay for an upgraded service on there, and I swear to God, every 4 minutes, I gotta watch an ad, okay? And every ad is exactly the same. I mean, to tell you, I know all those ads by heart now. I'm so tired of it. And I'll tell you something else I figured out too, okay? If you watch those ads that are on these streaming services, isn't it interesting that the medication ads are always a minute long and the other ones are 15 to 30 seconds, which tells you that these pharmaceutical companies have more money than God out there, that they can put these minute ads out there? That's just an interesting side note that I found, right? But I am so tired of these shows. Like, I am watching right now on Apple TV one of the greatest shows ever. I read the book by Lord Davy, and it's called The Last Thing He Told Me. I am so ready to find out what happened with this show, but they keep on releasing one episode a week, one episode a week. Now, I wasn't real into Love and Death on HBO Max, the Candy Montgomery story, because I had watched Candy with Jessica Biel. But I got so into it. Now, one episode a week. One episode a week. From that I'm watching, season 2, awesome show. I could binge watch the whole show in one setting. One episode a week. One episode a week. Why are they doing this? And why are listen, okay, the customer, now I know the customer's not always right. Like, we've had to take that back a little bit, right? But I think the customer should be right in this one, okay? We're paying these streaming services. Release the damn show all in one piece, okay? Queen Charlotte on Netflix, watched it all in 2 nights. It was fantastic. I loved it. Netflix knows where it's at. They release these damn shows, but now even Netflix is doing it. Manifest. They're going to release the final season, half this way, half that way. A Fear the Walking Dead, half one season, half the next. They're going to do it half in the winter. I'm so over it. It's like you're just screwing with our heads. We just want to watch a binge watching show. Okay, we can't keep up with the world events and what's going on. The world's so depressing anyway. All we have in this world is binge watching TV shows. That's all most of us have, okay? Most of us don't even have a heated vest like me. Most of us just have binge watching TV shows. Can we please just binge watch a TV show so we don't have to wait until the whole season is out to watch it? Over it. Quack, quack! Those are my complaints for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you relate. Leave your rants and your complaints in the comment section below, and I might speak to them and address them in my next rant video. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.